Hey guys, how's it going? It is Wednesday and I am in the midst, well, I'm at like the last, I don't know if you can tell how much I'm sweating. I'm in the last probably 10 or 15 minutes of my BFF, Kathy, lower body blast. Here's what's funny about this, and this is why I wanted to shoot this vlog. I am at almost 500 calories, and this is just about an hour workout. What's funny, I think you guys know, sometimes it's probably wrong of me, but like I view how good my workout is by how sweaty I get. I don't know, maybe I just feel like if my heart rate's up and I'm burning a lot of calories, and I know that's silly because if you just go in and do weight training only, you're not going to burn the calories and last after the workout, yada, yada, yada. I know that. I just, when I'm working out, I like to feel a burn, I like to be hot and sweaty, and that's just what goes on in this head, so deal with it. Anyway, the funny thing is I got this out and I was going to get out Kathy's HIIT workout to do the HIIT workout first because I'm like, oh, this is all weights, you know, it's all weights, I'm not going to get sweaty. I'm sure you can tell that I was erroneous in that conclusion. And can you see? I'm like totally sweating. She does what so many of these DVDs are doing now, which is they include in between all of your big sets, whether it's giant sets, super sets, circuits, whatever, they include like a cardio burst or a cardio blast. So, oh, also a lot of you yelled at me that I didn't flex last time. You guys, seriously, I've jacked the shoulder again. I don't know if it was sleeping on the couch that one time or whatever, but I was going to do squats with the barbell, and when I was going to lift it up over the head, see, here's where it's hurting. It's not quite in that same place as before, and it doesn't feel like it's the muscle. It's like a tendon or whatever. I gotta be careful. And it really pisses me off. Because if there's anything I want to train really hard, it's my delts. Freaking have shoulders this big. If I could just, you know what it'd be great, is if I could cut my boobs off and put them on my shoulders. But actually, that they would, you know what I'm saying? Not boobs on my shoulders, just delts. Okay, this is like... In case you're wondering why I'm using that bottle, I left my Brita picture over at my sister's. Brita picture! We're also doing a chat, a Brita chat, on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific. I meant 5 p.m., I just was doing that. So anyway, it's Wednesday. I am going to be out of town tomorrow. I will be in Pittsburgh tomorrow, coming back on Friday. So holla to any of you guys that are out in Pittsburgh. Also, a lot of you guys have been asking about my gloves, or what gloves I use for weight training. Harbinger. I don't know if I say Harbinger or Harbinger. I guess I should find out because they're going to be doing some fun stuff with Fitfluential. But I've always liked these gloves. They're really awesome. See how they wrap? You know. Anyway, I gotta go finish. The other funny thing I wanted to share with you is, again, just kind of like for all of us to recognize our weaknesses and little things that we do to sabotage ourselves, you know, because I've told you guys my #1 thing that has screwed me up with my workouts the past year, probably the past 2 years really, is just, you know, getting in I've been in a habit of letting work and travel kind of overwhelm me and giving myself that excuse to be like, oh, you know, I traveled all day, I didn't have time. When you get in a habit, either way, whether it's a good habit or a bad habit, it's really easy to stay there. And what's funny is I had a kick butt workout on Sunday, kick butt workout on Monday. Yesterday, I don't normally schedule calls in the morning, but I had a call in the morning. It was really awesome, actually, with our friends at TRX. Which gets me so excited. They have new stuff coming out. We're going to be talking a lot about them, doing some fun stuff with them. But anyway, so I had a call and we ended up chatting for a long time. And then I had a call after that and we ended up chatting for a long time. And all that to say is my morning, which I'm usually leaving open for myself and my workouts, got out of the way. Then I had appointments in the afternoon. Then I had a dinner or whatever. Then I had to work on... And this is really kind of embarrassing that I'm admitting this, but I've gotten so used to using my Apple iPad tablet, and I have a couple other tablets that I was like, I don't need a laptop anymore. And then I realized, like, in a situation like traveling, I'm used to having a laptop. I'll have my tablet, but I also have a laptop for sitting in the hotel room. So I was like, because you know, when I left my last job, you have to send your laptop back. I realized, like, I don't have, so I tried to order a laptop last week, but they couldn't make it in time, so yada, yada, yada. All that to say, I thought it was really funny, because here I am saying, oh, I don't have a laptop anymore, and I have a PC at home, and then I have tablets and, you know, my smartphone or whatever. But yeah, I'm actually finding myself, when Danielle was here, she had her laptop, and I'm like, I don't want to use my tablet right now, I want to use a laptop. It's just kind of a funny thing. So anyway, we've had to go through all kinds of shenanigans today to get me to borrow a laptop while mine is being made somewhere in some factory and being sent to me with special colors on it. So, everybody's got to call me when I'm in the middle of my vlog. Who is this? You don't have an appointment with me. Anyway, the other thing, I was getting back to the whole getting in a habit, right? So I had a great workout Monday and Tuesday. All that blabbering on to say that I didn't work out yesterday. So, would you go to voicemail? I'm a little testy right now. I didn't work out yesterday, and I will tell you what, you guys. I had this morning, set out, got in my workout clothes, ready to go, kind of in a bad mood. Long story short, anytime that I have to work on something called a PowerPoint, I definitely get wrinkles and get unhappy, and that pisses me off. But, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought, as usual. The thing is that I noticed immediately in my head, because I hadn't worked out yesterday, I literally found myself going, oh, maybe I won't work out, maybe I'll just work out later. You know, like I found myself wanting to put it off, and then I'm like, dude, if you put it off until 6, you're not going to do it. You have a trip tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. So I'm so glad that I convinced myself in here. But I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys notice that about yourself. That's how it's so easy to swing into a bad habit. You know, and that I know that's been something that I have done the past couple of years. Is it'd be one day, and then I didn't want to be too hard on myself, so I'd be like, oh, it's okay, you know, you're traveling all day, you've been up early, it's more important for you to get your sleep, and then I don't do anything. Well, then that leads way into the next day, and then the next day gets really busy and I don't do anything, and then the next day, and then it's like, you know, I look back at several weeks and wow, here's 6 weeks, and every week I only worked out 3 times. That's 50% of what I normally work out. My normal Kelly Alexa Mojo is 6 days a week, okay? So realistically, how can I sit here and bitch and moan that I haven't lost the weight I want to lose if I'm really doing 50% of the workouts that I used to do? Hello? I'm surprised I haven't gained weight. Luckily, I'm just, you know, I've been plateauing and staying at exactly the same weight, but it's time to get back in that habit where it was like a non-negotiable. It was just something that you made time for, whether it was half an hour, 45 minutes, something. So start to notice that about yourself. Start to notice if you find yourself, you know, talking yourself out of something, your workouts or eating right or whatever, and just kind of get in the habit of talking back to yourself and slapping that bitch, right? Anyway, you guys have a good rest of the day. I will see you mañana. Maybe we'll do a little live vlogging from Pittsburgh, and I will talk to you at that time. No idea what I just said. I'm just too sweaty to focus. Goodbye.